Let me tell a joke to the camera. You go into the bathroom American. You come out American. What are you in the bathroom?
Tell me.
European.
Yeah.
And you do that frequently.
Okay, everyone, welcome back to the Reel It In podcast with Courtney
And Kaytee.
We're getting better at that every time we do it.
The first time we did it, rough.
I literally said welcome back, and you literally were like,
To what?
mute. You didn't say anything. You remember that? The first pod?
Yeah.
Everyone go back and listen to the first pod.
You can tell there's an ominous feeling in there.
Now that we're more comfortable, I'm gonna share this with all of you. An inside scoop. We were reading off a script for the first 2 minutes of our first podcast.
I think it was very apparent. I don't think this is an inside scoop. I think it's just everyone should know.
Yeah. I just wanted to be, honest with our viewers and listeners. So
we wrote up a script. We read it. We literally read it
word
like
for
if
word.
we had a script right now, I don't think we'd read it. I think we'd just go off of what it said.
I don't even know. Here's the thing.
Like we'd bounce off each other with it.
Yeah. Now that we're more comfortable, it's the 4th episode.
We're in.
Yep.
This is a second nature to us.
Guys, send us ideas of what you guys want us to, what you want to hear. Now that we're 4 episodes in,
we feel like we got the hang of it.
Yeah.
I think we got the hang of it now.
But if you have anything you'd like to hear on the podcast or have a topic that you think we should cover, send it our way.
I will make a thing.
We still are
this
working on
week.
that.
I will make a thing that you can go into our Instagram and just submit things without having to tell us.
Or DM
and hopefully
us.
it's anonymous. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, we're gonna work on that. We'll get that done this week. So
not that we'll share who you are ever.
No, unless like we say you want us to, but
no one said that. So
no one has opened up and said that. So
which is fine.
Yep,
we understand.
Yeah, we get it. Anyway, we have a really fun episode this week.
Should we recap our week? What we did this week together?
Yeah, we did a lot of fun things, actually.
We did.
Yeah.
I feel like I saw you a lot this week.
Yeah.
This last week.
Yeah.
But didn't I only see you once?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I think
but why do I feel like I saw you a lot?
I don't know.
Well, we went to the straw maze.
Yeah, in Richmond.
The Cache Valley straw maze. Mm-hmm. Good times.
Yep. We went to dinner beforehand with a group of gals, which was really fun.
And then we went to
the straw maze, which, here's the thing. I am going to be completely honest with all of you. When they first were like, let's go to the straw maze, I said, there's nothing less that I want to do.
Courtney and I both were on the same wavelength.
We did not want to go.
FaceTimed each other, per usual. And we said, hey, I was like, I don't want to go to the straw maze. And Courtney's like, me either. Let's see if they want to do something else.
So we tried, and then they wanted to go. So I was hyping myself up we've been having this plan for like 2 weeks. I've been hyping myself up. We've been hyping ourselves up about this. Like, oh, it's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. And I was like, yay.
We'll be there with our friends.
Yeah. Like I was hyping myself up to like be pumped to go. Well, we go to dinner. One of the gals is like, I don't know if I want to do it because it's haunted. But at this point, because I'm so stubborn, which this is a character flaw, I understand.
We're going to the straw maze.
So now I was like so dead set on going to the straw maze that I was like, we have to.
Courtney's like, I pumped myself up all week to go to the straw maze. We're going. And she was driving us all. She picked us all up.
Yep. I was the captain.
And that was by design because I said, hey, I think I'm going to meet you guys at dinner and then I'm just going to head home after and not go to the straw maze.
And I said, nah, I'll come pick you up. It'll be easier that way. Knowing that she was going to try and pull something like this.
Yeah.
So.
And I would have. But you dragged me there.
I did. Yep. And guess what, Kaytee?
I had fun.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
So there's that.
I pumped myself up too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, we didn't account for that it would be haunted. We didn't. Because it was the weekend.
And here's the thing: is after I heard it was haunted, I was even more pumped to go because little known fact about me, I love being scared because it gives me such a rush.
Being scared gives me such a rush.
Such a rush. But also, it's just, I just giggle. Like, Kaytee can attest to this. I laugh the entire time getting scared. It makes me laugh so hard.
It was pretty scary, but then we got to a point, because we were in a straw maze, so you don't know how to get out. You're just trying. It's like the corn maze where they give you, like when it's a haunted corn maze, you have the trail.
But also, like, if you want to, you can find a way out because you can go through the corn.
Yeah.
Not on the trodden path.
Yeah.
This, you have to find your way out. You can't go through straw.
No.
And
it wasn't quite dark enough so you could see figures of people.
You could see shadows. So they'd stand in the middle of the path and you just see this like shadowy figure. The gals that we went with, they were like, Courtney, you be in the back. I was like, okay, I'll be in the back. As soon as they were in the back, they were like, no, I don't want to be in the back. So then I was like,
one
fine,
girl
I'll be
that
in the
was
front.
with us was like, I love these. This is so fun to me. And then we go, and the whole time she's like, I don't want to be in the back. I don't want to be in the front.
Yeah. So I was being tossed.
Never once said I wanted to be the haunted corn maze or a haunted straw maze.
No, she never wanted to go.
I never attested that I love haunted things.
No.
So when we went, it's like when we were on our vacation. When we were on vacation together, we were watching a movie. It wasn't even scary.
Okay, it was a thriller.
It was a thriller.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. So they pause the movie. I go into the bathroom. I come out. The lights are off. And no one's there anymore. Everyone's gone.
Yeah.
And I have an adult brain now. So normal me would have been like, let's go find everyone and see where they are. But I just yelled out, I'm not playing this game.
Yeah. And then I'm outside on the balcony. And I get a text from one of the gals inside that says, Katie's mad.
Which
so
I'm
like,
I literally turned the bathroom light off like I was coming out, and I stood there and waited.
So I opened the patio door. Eek.
I hear the scream of the door open, and I hear giggling. Everyone was giggling, so I could have found them so easy if I would have just tried. But I don't do well with. But it was fine.
Yeah, you weren't. I wasn't,
because by the end it was like, let's get out of here.
Yeah,
I'm not even scared anymore. I just want to leave the straw maze.
Yeah.
The chainsaws weren't even scary too. I thought that would be the scariest part.
Here's the thing is there were these people in front of us that were running away and they're like, they keep chasing us. And I literally said to them, if you don't run, they can't chase you.
And he literally just stood. Courtney and this chainsaw man toe to toe with me next to her because I was white knuckling on Courtney's arm.
And you might not think like, oh, it can't be that bad. I have a bruise on my arm.
I was holding so tight.
So tight, which is fine. But yeah, overall it was really fun. But it did make me think about a story. And I asked Kaytee if this might be too much to share.
Well, when we were in the corn maze, we enter in. The first couple people, we got ambushed when we first went in. There was 5 scares.
Yeah, it was so many.
Courtney yells out to us, guys, because we're trying to run to find where to go.
And here's the thing, I'm not scared. I get startled a little bit. I'm just laughing so hard because I'm being pulled every which way, shoved.
We're all grabbing Courtney and trying to tell her which way we're going.
It's like pandemonium, and I just don't even know like which way is the right way. And they're like, go, go, go. And I'm like, what's happening?
Courtney yells out, will you guys judge me if I pee my pants?
Because I'm laughing so hard.
It's your lot in life to pee your pants a lot.
I really think, because here's the thing is when I was in high school, senior again, we went to a haunted corn maze.
Rough year.
The classic Carter's corn maze here in Tree Mountain, like everyone went there. And we had a bunch of us, we were like with boys and like girls. It was like a group thing. I think it might have been a date. I don't remember if it was a date or not.
What is with you peeing your pants?
I don't know. But I'm laughing so hard in this maze, I literally pee myself. I do. And I luckily had like a sweatshirt on.
So you could just tie it around.
So I just tied it around my waist.
We didn't try to blow dry our pants this time.
Not that time. Because I was just going to go home after this. But I
Thanks,
definitely
guys.
did
You run to your car.
So after that moment in time, I learned from my mistakes. And I definitely did wear a feminine hygiene product.
Every time you went.
In my underwear. Every time. And maybe that's too much information.
Well, with your track record, I think it's acceptable.
I'll have you guys know I did not pee my pants this last time. It was really close, but I was laughing so hard.
Will you guys judge me if I pee my pants? Me? Yes.
No one said anything. He's like,
we didn't answer. We were like, we're running for our lives right now. Mm-hmm. We're trying to get Courtney to decide which way to go. Yeah,
it was up to me. And then at one point, actually, I was doing a really good job.
You were. We got out. I feel like we went out quick.
Yeah.
The only reason we didn't is because we got danglers.
Those people.
We got a group of people.
Here's my thing: if you're gonna go through a corn maze, if you're following someone, it ruins the effect of the straw maze or like the corn maze, because now you're just on the back of us.
And there's people with their phone lights on.
Yeah, and like I get you're 12 and you need a light, but like turn it off.
Or like we don't need a light. Like go away from our group.
Yeah,
we want Courtney to lead us in the dark.
And I did, didn't I?
You did.
At one point, there was a guy like on top of the straw bales with a flashlight helping direct, and I like asked him like, "Are we going the right way?" And someone in our group said, "Why would he say the right answer?" I was like, "That's what he's there for. He has a flashlight." Like,
yeah,
what?
That's true. Yeah. We're all like, Courtney, it's fine. Well, then he's like, I don't know. This part was
freaky. Okay, so he's like, it's at a corner. Okay, we're coming down a straight path. I see him. I'm looking up and I'm like, hey again, because here's the thing about me is I'm going to chat. I'm going to chat with anybody I see in public. If I don't know them, they're getting chatted up. So regardless. So I'm like chatting with him, whatever, we're laughing. And I was like, is this the right way? He's like, I don't know. I guess you'll have to find out. I literally get almost to the corner. What happens? I'm a person at a ghillie suit, which I don't know if everyone knows what that is. It's like
a leaf suit.
He looked like PETA.
Like in the army.
From Hunger Games when he paints himself to blend in with the rock.
From the Hunger Games.
Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah.
He blended into that straw and he like literally goes, and it got me. That one got me so bad.
If it was a touching maze, he would have grabbed you.
He would have grabbed me. He could have kissed me on the mouth.
I was so glad they couldn't touch us. That was one thing that I was like, don't.
There was also one point in the maze where we're going around corners and whatnot, and we actually scared a scarer.
Yeah, we were in there so long that we started scaring the workers. We'd come around the corner and they'd jump and Courtney prepared for us. Courtney started purposely doing it and then saying, "Gotcha." As they're in their mask and they got their chainsaw.
Oh, I'm the worst because I would do that. It was funny. Yeah.
And they were trying to get a victory. I said, Courtney, go out at the end of the maze when we see the end. And I want a victory video of me coming out of this thing.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Well, I found the video.
Was it good?
Here's the thing. The gal that videoed us, Kim. Hey, Kim.
Hey, Kim.
She's like, I'll video it. I was like, okay. So I had already put it on video. So this was my bad for telling her it wasn't already recording. So then when she gets the phone just right, we're going to come out. She pressed stop. And so by the time we were all out, she goes, I wasn't recording.
Well, then there was a line.
And then I was like, we're not going back to get
There's a line of people.
So.
Well, then we finished the night off at the Firehouse Pizzeria. We all shared a Fazuki. We're like, I think we need something sweet after our little.
And it was so good.
Well, and there was a donut truck at the straw maze. It smelled so good.
We're like, we're going to get.
Guys, can you smell that?
And we were like, we're going to get some of those when we're done.
And then they were closed.
They were closed.
So we went and got a Fazuki instead.
Speaking of donuts, Kaytee, have you ever had a Yoder's donut?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Where is it from?
It's a truck. I don't know if they're Amish or Mennonites, okay?
My favorite kind.
But listen, they're sourdough donuts.
Oh.
And they are the most delectable thing.
I'll look that up.
My dad will literally wait, because you have to wait in line. They're like a hot item.
Your dad loves a sourdough item.
He does love a sourdough item.
Eli, I'm bringing your sourdough. I promise.
Dad, don't hold your breath because you might pass
promised
away.
Last time I promised him was months ago. Every time Courtney's at their house and I call, he goes, dang, that was some good sourdough, because I still haven't brought
some. Fun fact, he's never had her sourdough because she's yet to bring it
to him. Well, then I was making something else the other night and I said I made apple crisp.
Oh, yeah, because apple crisp is my little brother Jake's favorite dessert. He loves apple crisp.
And he was like, apple crisp. Courtney's dad, I hear him in the background, don't hold your breath, she's never going to bring you any. It's like, okay. So the sourdough will come.
Yeah.
But I know your dad will hate a sourdough product, hates to see your dad come.
Especially just this donut.
I need to find that donut.
My dad's a big sweets guy. Shout out to my dad for giving me a sweet tooth. I know you're listening, Dad. Thank you for that.
And I'll bring your dough.
We'll bring you a loaf. Hopefully she'll bring you one.
If not, I'll go get you a Yoder's donut and I'll bring that instead. As my apology.
Yeah. Okay.
When I trick-or-treat at your home on October 31st.
He probably won't even be home.
That's true. But
wait, is it a Friday? He might be home.
I'm coming.
Okay, cool.
I'm coming to Courtney's to trick-or-treat.
But yeah, anyway. Sorry. We've gone on a tangent here, but...
Fazuki. We ended the night, right?
We did.
Courtney shows up at my house. My mom's there with her motorhome.
Yeah, which there's been some...
She's been redoing that thing.
Yeah, she's been doing good things.
Follow her Instagram. She'll post it soon, I bet.
Follow her Instagram just to see some cute dogs. Honestly. Yeah. Red Rock Bernedoodles.
When she pulled up, I got a text that said, what are you doing? And I know that means she's lurking around my home somewhere.
Not lurking,
but she's around.
Yeah.
So I call her and she said, I'm outside your house. I look out there. The motorhome's out there. The dogs are hanging out the window. Oakley and Teddy.
Mm-hmm.
Ava, I want to come see. She runs out there.
Yeah.
Grandma's here.
Yep.
Then there's Courtney.
I pull in right behind her. Yeah, for a minute there was a party.
House.
Yep. It was great.
That was our weekend.
That was Saturday. Yeah, that was just Saturday.
And then Sunday we were supposed to get together to pod, and I texted Courtney. I was like, I do not have it in me to podcast.
That's why
today.
if you're watching, that's why it's light outside.
Because normally we do this at nighttime after my kids have gone to bed. Mm-hmm. Not today.
Not today.
Couldn't do it.
It's a good time, but it's fine. What else happened this week?
I know. Let me see. I have something that happened this week.
Oh, what?
Courtney bullied a family member of mine on TikTok.
I did. Here's my thing, okay? And I'm going to preface this. I never leave mean comments or negative comments on
really,
anything.
really nice.
I can think things. Here's the thing. I'm not saying. I still think mean things, but I never post them. Because I just don't like. That's hey. I'm not going to rain on your parade. However, this person, their parade needs to be ruined and packed up in a box and shipped out.
Yeah.
And they need to know that. So I did, in fact, internet bully someone. And I would dare say that it's a pretty mild thing.
It was very mild.
It wasn't that bad.
Got her blocked.
But it did get me blocked.
So. You know what? You know what I have for my current this week?
What?
I was the only adult in the corn pit at the straw maze. There's
Not
kids everywhere.
only was she the only adult, but she's like, take a picture of me in the this corn pit.
These parents see me. They're like, put your arms under your chin.
She's laying on her stomach.
They're posing me in the corn.
In the corn.
I had corn in places corn shouldn't be. I stood up. My sleeves had corn in them. The corn was just falling out. I got home, took my shoes off. Corn coming out of them.
That's because you were not just like in.
I was
you were
angeling in
the
those,
corn pit.
I was corn angeling. That's what I was doing.
That sounds diabolical.
If you go see our TikTok, it was for a TikTok.
It was for a TikTok, yeah.
Because we're good at that.
Well, we're trying to be.
We're getting better.
We are getting better, yeah. I'm trying to think about what swept me away this week. I think, for me, what swept me away is just the audacity that men have on dating apps. That's what got me.
Courtney's had a rough go this week.
I'm not here
I dare say it's just all men on dating apps.
Can I just say something? Let me preface this, okay? I am one to not complain about being single because I love my life. I truly do. I enjoy what I'm doing in life. However, like, it would be nice to have somebody to share it with. So, like, that's why I continue to fight the good fight.
You get up every day and you fight that fight.
And that's fine. But let me just express to you that, like, there are men and then there are men on dating apps, and they are a different breed, I dare say.
I feel like the screen gives them power, too.
It really does.
Because no one would be saying weird things to you in person. And if they are, yikes.
The amount of times people have asked me, like, are you a virgin? When was the last time you had sex? Like, just...
We've come up with the perfect answer, though, for when you get those questions.
I get those questions. I have sent... This is the craziest one, actually. A kid asked me, like, when was the last time you had sex? And I'm like, you don't even know where...
It was from, like, do you like swimming? Courtney's like, yeah. I said, when's the last time you've had sex?
Literally, like, such crazy... It was, like, within 3 messages. It was just like, wow.
Yeah.
And I sent him a GIF, and it's a man, a head, like a man, and, like, there are some doors on its forehead that, like, open up, and it shows a peanut.
A peanut inside.
To show, like, to basically
peanut
say,
brain.
like, you have a peanut for a brain, right? And I'm thinking, like, he's never going to message me again, and it's going to be fine.
We're at dinner.
What happens a couple days later?
We're at dinner, Courtney. He answered
me. Hey, how are you?
He said, how was your week going?
How was your week? That's what he said. I was like, no.
How bold of him.
And that's what swept me away this week, is just the audacity that
crazy.
Men have.
When we were at dinner, too, one of the girls was showing us
this also
dating
made me
app.
so mad, yeah.
And she was like, Kaytee, what do we say? Because apparently, when you need something said, Courtney's like, ask Kaytee what to say. I had some good responses.
She did. We won't be sharing those on the pod.
We cannot share them on the pod.
I'm afraid for that.
Message us if you want to know.
Just kidding. I don't even know if we can... Well, yeah. If you don't...
But this guy was like,
ruffled feathers.
Easy. You give us a call. Yeah. This guy, it was a picture of her at a Mexican restaurant.
A Mexican restaurant with like chips and salsa and like a drink or whatever.
And this guy was like, wow, you sure don't hold back on the nachos.
First of all,
excuse me.
What?
Peanut brain.
Literally.
Dropped as a baby.
I don't know what, but
something's occurring in that brain that's wrong.
I'm also going to preface this. I'm sure there are lovely men out there. I just have yet to stumble across them. on these dating apps.
Yeah, because even men I know in my life are bad. I'm not talking about you, Preston. You're the best.
Quick plug to my husband, she says.
You're not including that.
Yeah. No, all my friends have great husbands. Like, they found good ones.
Except Courtney and Preston, they were beefing this week.
We don't need to bring that up.
We're not going to talk about it. No. I would say it's a one-sided beef because Preston sat and giggled the whole time.
Preston doesn't care. And here's the thing, I don't care either.
It ended on and Courtney finally hung up. We were on FaceTime. Courtney's like, whatever. She hangs up on us like as a joke. Preston turns to me, so I won.
Preston, this is me telling you did it.
Then Courtney calls back. Sorry, I just had to rage for a second.
Yeah, I was totally kidding though. I really wasn't.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know what's going on in the world out there.
Yeah, that really got me. This is me officially putting it out there. If you know somebody that's looking to date.
If you personally know them and they're not the worst,
you can
send them to me first, then I'll send them to Courtney.
Yeah. But also, this is not me being desperate. I need that to be very clear.
I would never describe you as desperate.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm never like, Courtney really wants someone.
Thanks.
I just think you are just like, it'd be nice.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
your life's full.
For all my single gals out there,
you don't need a man.
Number one, yeah, you don't need a man to be happy. I'll tell you that right now, because I am very happy and fulfilled in my life. Yeah, there are things that I want in the future, but that doesn't make your life bad now. Okay, I need you to know that, because my thought process is if my life is so good right now, imagine how much better it will be. I'm already living a good life. I'll be living a great life eventually.
Just because there's things that, like when we were at the corn maze, someone's like, Katie's independent. She doesn't need a man. And I said, no. That's not me. My house payment gets paid and I get taken care of. So you'll never hear me say that. But there was a time in my life where I was like, I'm fine.
Yeah. I mean, like, it comes and goes.
Yeah.
It's fine. But I'm just saying, preface out there for the single ladies and for our younger viewers that, are going to be in their 20s soon. The scene. Just know that your worth is not based on whether you are attached to a man.
Yeah.
So
also, it's okay to be sad if you do feel sad.
It's okay, but also like don't dwell in those moments.
No, Courtney gets over them quick.
You can have those moments because I definitely do. Some of my favorite times is when I'm laying in bed. Katie always knows because I'll sometimes repost things and she's like, oh, she's going through it.
Me the other day, wow, you're down bad this week.
She makes a joke out of it. But here's the thing, I don't sit and dwell in it because there's no one likes us sad.
And you might run into someone you went on a date with.
Oh my gosh.
At a restaurant.
I forgot that happened.
That swept you away.
That swept me right off my feet, honestly, in a bad way. I was drowning in the current.
The current was, you were in the riptide.
I was seriously in the riptide.
You were in the riptide at that point.
Yeah. I went to the Grill, if anyone knows the restaurant in our town.
You know the Grill.
And my whole family was there, and I was just stopping in to say hi before I went my merry way to Logan to see Katie, and I didn't see him at first, and then I was talking to my brother, and I look over and we lock eyes, me and this kid, and I said no.
Courtney got out of there quick.
And I had to get out of there quick. Nothing wrong with this fellow.
Who among us wouldn't be awkward?
He was great. I mean, he was nice. We just have a ton in common.
No.
He really liked cats. He had one. His name was Josie. The cat's name was Josie, and I just felt a little off about that. But that's not the main thing that's
it's not the cat. Me. Josie, okay. If you're listening.
Love you, Josie. How do you do that? This?
Not the finger heart.
So yeah. But that was, guys,
Courtney calls me. Guess who I just saw?
It was terrible.
1 million people. My cogs are turning in my brain. Yeah, who could it be?
Who could it be?
Because we got a few ops in this town.
And I wouldn't even call him my op. I just never wanted to see him again.
You're not my op. I just hope to never see you again.
And I don't mean that in a mean way.
No, but I think that's valid. There's people I don't hate, but I would never want to see them again.
Like, it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
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 So those are the two things this week that swept me away.
Yeah.
Do you have any more, Katie?
I don't think so. I think the thing that swept me away was me looking around in the corn pit, and I'm the only adult in there. Yeah. I am child-sized, though.
It's true.
Maybe that's why those parents were being so nice. Oh, just pose.
Maybe they thought you were my daughter.
Get Courtney, in there, honey. Kick your legs. Like, sure. We'll insert the photo.
Yeah.
We'll insert the photo on Instagram. I'll show everyone the picture. Yeah. So this week we decided to come up with a list of things that feel illegal but are not illegal. And we asked Instagram. Let's start with our Instagram ones, then we'll go off ours. Okay. We'll mix it up.
That's great.
Let me find the list. I should just have it ready.
That's fine.
You think by now
honestly, this one is a really fun topic to me because there are things that I haven't thought about, but I'm like, yeah, that does feel bad.
That's like, that shouldn't.
Yeah. That should be against the law.
People submitted some funny ones.
Yeah, let's hear them.
The first one we got was not ordering chips and salsa at Chili's. Which, why wouldn't you? Because normally people have a reward there. And it makes them free.
People just sign up with your phone number and you put your little phone number in that thing, the Ziosk on the table, and you got a free one every time.
Free rewards. We use Courtney's reward every time.
It should, I will dare say, Chili's, it should just be free. Chips and salsa should just be free.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Maybe that's, yeah. Because the queso, I understand why you're charging for that.
Yeah.
We never get that anyway.
No. Chips and salsa, though, come on.
I feel like that's just a standard.
That should be free, included with your meal. You know how like Wingers has popcorn?
They do?
Yeah, Wingers does popcorn.
I haven't been to the Wingers since I went with you way back in like 2018.
They do popcorn.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Shout out Wingers.
I love popcorn.
I know you do.
Yeah. I love a bowl of popcorn with pepper. Pepper your popcorn if you can.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Someone else said driving past a police officer, even when you're like, that's a valid one because even when you're going the speed limit, you're buckled. You don't have your phone in hand.
I'll be going the speed limit and I'll slow down.
Slam the brake.
Because I get nervous. Also, if any cops are listening, don't for a second. I tend to speed everywhere I go. Everyone knows that about me.
And when you don't speed, she tells you look uncomfortable while you're driving.
No. Okay, let me preface this, Kaytee. I don't often like ride in the car. I usually drive because I'm a weirdo and I just like to drive.
We had a secret mission to go on.
Yeah, we did have a secret mission, and we were driving to Idaho, and she was on the freeway. She was in the left lane. So
it was
fast
raining.
lane. No, it wasn't at this point. It was not raining at this point.
Raining at this point.
She was in the left lane. Okay, going 10 under the speed limit. A line of cars behind us, and
no way there was
at least three.
I'm gonna defend myself.
There was at least three, and I turned to her and I said, Kaytee, you are the person that everyone hates on the road.
So that I get over.
My little brother Jake can attest to this. He would literally be screaming at you.
I don't do that to semis though.
Yeah, but even in the right, okay.
Not my best offense.
So yes.
Well, on the way back, Courtney said, "Can I tell you something?" And I was
and I want to preface this. I didn't mean it in a mean way.
No, but it's funny. And I think Courtney thought I was offended, but I really wasn't. Because I told Preston, he was like, "You do."
Yeah.
Courtney said, "You look really uncomfortable while you're driving."
I said, you look unnatural.
That's what it was. And I said, "That's because I hate driving."
Yeah.
Like it's for someone that drives a lot. Like I drive a lot.
Yeah.
My kids and I are going all the time.
But you just, I don't know what it is about you. Maybe it's just your size.
Like, yeah, you do. That's why I hate when you drive. Me? That's why he drives.
Yeah.
The other day, the Eagles were playing after church. And I said, "You want me to drive home so you can watch on your phone?" Because if you know Preston.
He's a huge Eagles fan.
Number one, I would dare say.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Sure." And then he went and had me the keys and he saw some men getting in their cars, like opening the car doors for their wives. And he said, "I'll just drive us home. I don't want to lose my man card." We don't live far from the church, so it's fine.
It's fine.
But then by the time we got home, a big play had occurred.
And he was mad. Oh no.
He was like, "Something happened."
Oh no.
He'll be fine.
There was also one, you said this one about the car. Having your windshield wipers on too high.
When everyone else's just has them on like once every so often and yours are really swiping, that feels illegal. That feels
illegal.
I always follow suit and put it to the one, even though I can't see. I hate driving in the rain. I'm storm blind.
I hate when you say that. Because you're not.
I'm not storm blind. I just,
She doesn't like it.
Someone else said turning the light on in the car while driving with your dad. Like while your dad's driving, and they say, "Turn it off, I can't see."
This one, I feel a lot of rage. Because growing up, I had the fear of Satan put in me.
To turn on the
light. I thought he's going to crash, we're going to die, and we will all perish.
See, and my family, my parents never were like, "Don't turn the light on." It was always like my friends' parents that were like, "The police are going to come." I remember specifically my best friend growing up, her mom was like, "The police are going to come get you if you don't turn the light off."
They never said the police, but he said we will crash. We're gonna crash. But now that I can I drive myself in my own vehicle.
Preston, I'm like, can you see with the light on?
I can see just fine.
And he's like, yeah.
So mom and dad, you lied.
I'm gonna add to this one. Turning the light on in the car with your dad. What feels illegal to me is if I had to ride with my dad in the car ever again.
That would be. I think I dare say that would be
that illegal. Feels illegal to me.
I think it would turn into something illegal.
This week I said, Preston. Well, I was saying something. I was talking about a man did something to someone. Oh yeah, and I said, why doesn't someone just punch this lady? And Preston said, are you gonna get arrested? And I was like, no, I'm not gonna get arrested. But I said, if someone were to call you, the cops, and say, we have your wife, she's been arrested.
Yeah.
What would they say? And he said, for hitting somebody. For sure.
Yeah. And then I took it a step farther and said, for hitting someone with your car.
Because if you've known me the last year, you know my vehicle and we have a list of people we're going to come for.
Her Subaru.
Me and my Subaru. My silver Subaru Forester. If you see it on the road and you're one of my ops, you better jump out of the way.
Okay.
Not really. I'd never hit anyone with my car.
Yeah, they're going to play this back in court.
No, don't use this against me. This is all just...
This is hearsay.
Yeah, hearsay. Hypothetical. Someone says bare feet in public, especially in an office setting. Like when someone has their bare feet out.
Why are you having the dogs out at work?
Raw dogging at the office.
That's crazy work.
Raw dogging.
If I saw one of my coworkers without their shoes on walking around, I'd be like...
You know what feels kind of illegal to me? My mom has these toe socks.
No.
If you're listening, Mom, your toe socks are on the list. They feel illegal, and she knows it because she'll giggle.
Ew. When I don't like anything in between my feet and between my tootsies.
When you have toe socks on because no one knows you have a secret hidden in your shoe. Toe socks.
Ew. Not a secret in your shoe.
Secret in your shoe.
That's crazy.
I came up with some.
Okay, let's hear them.
This one, Courtney and I both can say with our chest, and it's at our manager, Kim.
Oh, yeah.
Taking a speakerphone call in public.
Okay, Kim, we love you. And her phone is broken, and that's why she has to do it. But it is funny every single time. I don't know why, but like someone on speakerphone in public, let's not do that.
Hello?
Unless your phone is broken, Kimber, it's fine.
You need to look something up. Sometimes I'll put people on speaker to look, like if I'm in Walmart and need to know where I'm...
But also I'm turning down the volume of the call so no one else can hear it but me.
Sometimes Courtney takes me on speaker and she puts me way low.
I put you way low unless my phone is being weird and it won't turn you down. So then I'm like, mute yourself. Because I get scared.
Unhinged things said at the Kents.
It's happened before. So that's a good one.
Another one on my list is hotel hot tubs when other people are in it. And you go to get in and there's already like 2 other people in there. Yeah. That feels illegal. Because then you have to be like, hey, and I don't want to do that.
Kaytee hates doing that.
Courtney and I saw someone that we know today.
But I feel like I am more...
You're a chatter.
I am a chatter, but I am more insecure in a swimsuit. So,
dang it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw someone we knew today, and after we left, Courtney was like, do you not remember her? And I was like, I remember.
She didn't say hi or anything.
I didn't say a word.
And I'm like, hey, how are you? She's like, good. I was like, making small talk.
I'm over there looking at the candy section.
She's like, everything she can not to make eye contact with this gal.
And then she's like, have a good one, guys. Me.
Yeah. See ya. And then we had to go back in there.
We had to go back twice.
It was terrible. Anyway.
Putting your bag overhead on an airplane when someone's already in their aisle seat and you have to put your bag right above their head. That feels illegal to me. And I think it's because my mouth is basically on the top of their head because I'm so short.
I think as the person sitting in that seat as that's happening, that should be illegal.
Yeah.
Because that's been done to me.
Remember us on the plane? And it took like 3 people to get my bag up.
Yeah, and we were causing a commotion. And then Kaytee goes, sorry, guys. Hopefully you won't hear from us again. And they all start giggling.
Everyone in the plane laughs. I'm like, I'm not being funny. I really hope you never...
I don't get embarrassed that easily, but I was a little embarrassed at that.
We were the last people on the plane, though. We were barely making our flight.
Running.
Don't run. It's okay. The other worker next to her,
hurry.
Like, we're getting mixed signals.
Yeah, a little bit.
We don't know what. This one says, when Courtney texts she misses me and I get mad. I think back to that scenario and it should be illegal.
This
is our one friendship breakup.
And it's not even a breakup because Kaytee came crawling back after she realized her ways of error. No, actually, this is what happened. Okay, so it was around the time. Okay, so we went from like Kaytee literally living on my couch in my apartment.
Because I worked right across the street.
Yeah. And she didn't want to drive the 30 minutes from Garland to Logan. And
yeah.
So she like slept on our couch like a stray dog, as my roommate said.
I'd get it. Yeah, they called me their stray.
Yeah, and we were like so close-knit. And then Kaytee got a different job because that job sucked.
Bad.
And so she didn't do that. And so then we kind of just like started like not hanging out as much. And then she started dating Preston.
Yeah.
And so I think from there, like she, you know, her focus was Preston, which is like totally valid. But then at one point I was like, man, I miss Kaytee. So I texted her, I said, hey, I miss you. The wrong thing to say, apparently, because I got my ass ripped.
I got mad.
You did.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find the text.
Listen, I literally remember, like, I just did not. I was so taken aback. Because Kaytee was like, oh, really? You do? I was like, what? Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I do.
Let me see if I can find these.
They're up there.
They are, but if I type in... this is what I'm going to say. I just typed in keywords that I remember being in this.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
because it was 2018.
Yeah,
it would have been 2018.
It was. And
we giggle about it now.
We do giggle about it now. And it was fun. Like, it wasn't funny in the moment because, like, I really was just, like, so... Kaytee, like, made it seem like I was purposely, like, avoiding her. Meanwhile, she's, like, got a boyfriend. Like, I don't know what you want from me.
Let's see.
Can you find it?
It's got to be right in here.
I think it's in 2019.
Is it 2019?
I think so.
I don't think I wasn't engaged yet, right?
No, you hadn't been. You're not engaged yet. Because that's when it was like a little weird when you were like, "Hey, I'm engaged." To preface this, when she started dating Preston, she was like talking to like 2 other boys at the same time. So she like texted me once and was like, guess who I just kissed? And I said the other 2 guys before even Preston crossed
That's because
my mind.
I really didn't tell anyone about Preston.
No, she didn't.
I kind of we just started dating.
Which was odd for me and Kaytee because Kaytee usually told me everything.
I usually gave her the rundown.
She didn't give me the
rundown. One time
Preston
Preston said, I just want to let you know that I'm looking to get married. Like, that is what I'm dating to get married. And I was like, I call Courtney. I'm like, he wants to get married. And then Preston,
and I think I told you to like, he's like, get out.
Yeah.
Because I was like scared for you.
And when we talked to Preston about it, he was like, I was not telling you I was going to marry you. I was telling you that I wanted to get married and that's where I hope this is going to go. Which now
at 27, I understand that. Like, that's what I want, you know? I don't want to just date to date. I see where he's coming from. Because he was 27 at the time. Or 26.
Yeah, he was 26.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is, but here's a text you sent me saying, sorry for how our conversation ended. I don't want to not be friends. Me being so kind. You are so nice, me. You, how are you? Me, great. Not even a capitalized great. I purposely did lowercase.
One thing Kaytee can be is petty, I guess.
I'll have to find the screenshot. We'll have to post a screenshot of this fight.
Yeah, those are funny.
Because it's funny. Me. Oh, weird of you to miss me.
Weird how that happens.
You purposely haven't hung out with me in months.
Me? I don't think it's a purposeful thing. I think just life, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I was your stray dog, so they'd text me and say, hey, is the stray staying for dinner tonight? And I'd be like, actually, yeah, that'd be great. The stray dog.
We lived in the Four Seasons. It was seriously, that was a fun time of life. That
because we'd go in your hot tub at that apartment.
Yeah, we would.
Yeah.
Here's the thing also about that apartment. There was a lot of nuances about that place. Like,
yeah.
I had some roommates. We kind of beefed. I didn't live there for a while after Kaytee moved out.
There was a pug.
Like, I did live there, but I didn't. Kaytee one time busted into our apartment with a pug. There was a random pug outside. Whose dog is that?
I said he was outside.
I said, take it back outside.
Me? I want him to live here.
No. We already have one stray. We don't need another.
The stray's bringing in a stray.
Yeah, that's how. If you give a mouse a cookie, I guess.
That's me. That's me.
But yeah. Any others that feel?
I think the only last one I have that's on my feels illegal but isn't is trying on a sweatshirt over your shirt at the store to see if it fits.
I see, and I don't feel that.
And I think it's just because while I was doing it, we did that this weekend where we were both like, let's try on a sweatshirt while we're and the people looking at us around us as we were doing it, they were judging us hard.
They did look, but why?
I wasn't embarrassed.
I didn't care.
Then we're matching again.
Yeah.
We wore our matching sweaters to the Fuzuki place.
Yeah.
And there was a table of people. And they you could see them turn their head and stare at us.
They clutched their pearls,
because we were all matching, all four of us.
Yeah.
And I looked them dead in the eyes and I said, we're matching. Whose problem is it?
She did.
And then they hurried and turned around and didn't look at us again.
One thing about Kaytee, she doesn't mince her words. She means every one of them.
Matching. Whose problem is it?
And what's it to you?
And then we got a Fuzuki.
And it was good.
Yeah. It was good.
I'm trying to think of what else feels illegal but shouldn't be. Oh, I remember one. Going into a store but not, and then leaving without buying anything.
Yeah.
That to me
especially when the workers are like, have a good one, and you didn't buy anything. I promise nothing shoved up my shirt.
That's where I think that's what they think I stole something. I'm committing theft right now, but I'm not.
You know what feels illegal to me? When we went to what store did we go to and I tried those jeans on as a joke?
Maurice's.
We went to Maurice's. I tried these jeans on as a joke. So ugly.
They're the worst things ever. They didn't fit Kaytee well.
The cuff came up to my knee.
The girl was like, you could cuff them.
So I cuffed it to my knee as a joke. The lady was like, that cuff is so cute. I'm like, I could put my whole child inside the cuff of these pants.
Here's the thing. I get getting a commission or whatever if you have to do that. But lying.
You're straight up lying to me.
Let's not do that.
Me, I'm looking in the mirror. You like these?
There's no way she liked them. There's no way. Weren't they brown corduroy too?
Yeah, they were so ugly.
They were bad.
One thing about us, we'll find the ugliest thing.
Yeah.
And I will put it on.
If you wear brown corduroy pants, I bet they fit so nice and they're so cute. But
these did not fit. That was the problem.
They did not fit. They looked so bad.
Because my sister, we texted her as a joke and said, should Kaytee get these? And my sister said, if they have her size, they'd be really cute.
Yeah.
We had already left the store.
We had left.
At that point.
Yeah. That feels illegal. Yeah. So.
Yeah. That's all the ones that we had.
Oh,
I thought it was funny because someone submitted that what feels illegal is when everyone else can speed, but they're the one that gets caught. And I giggled to myself because speeding is illegal. Which who among us doesn't speed?
I speed. Yeah.
Not me.
Kaytee doesn't, but I speed. So I feel that.
But yeah. I thought it was funny because it's like, that is illegal, but you getting caught should feel illegal. Because everyone, especially when cars in front of you are speeding.
Yeah.
And you're the one that gets caught.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Have you ever been pulled over?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
The first time I got pulled over ever was here. I worked at the hardware store.
Did you use
And my dad was the chief in Garland.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy, he pulled me over. He said, well, I don't remember I had unbuckled because I was turning into the parking lot. And I was late for work.
Oh, because you were going to
So my car hadn't stopped yet. Mm-hmm. I unbuckled. He saw me unbuckle, pulls me over.
Okay.
I hand him my license and he says, are you related to your dad? My dad that worked. I'm like, yeah. And then I get home from work and my dad's like, I heard him call you in over the radio that you had gotten pulled over. Me?
Yep, yeah. I did.
My coworkers, did you get pulled over? I'm like, was the car out there sitting behind me flashing lights? Yes, I got pulled over.
Did you get a ticket?
No, I don't think so. He let me walk away.
Oh, Nepo babies. Hate them.
Yeah. They let me go. That wasn't the first time.
Yeah. I've only had one cop ever just give me a warning. And actually two, I should say.
You usually get a ticket?
Yeah. First time I got pulled over, ticket.
Oh my gosh.
Second time I got pulled over, ticket.
Dang it.
Third time, they let me go.
Oh, see.
Fourth time, let me go.
Yeah. Yep. Not me. I usually get let go.
One time it was in Idaho, and he looked at me, and the cop said, if anyone in the next 7 years in Idaho pulls you over, you will be getting a ticket. I said, good to know. I'm going to head on my merry way.
See, I've never gotten a ticket. I've been in the car when it's been received. Preston gets tickets all the time. Not all the time, but I feel like every time he gets pulled over, he's gotten a ticket.
He has one of those faces, I guess.
Well, one time it was a lady cop. They overcompensate by being mean because they feel like they're in a men's field, so they have to overcompensate. We're like, just be nice.
But we
do appreciate police officers.
We back the blue.
We do.
I didn't like saying that for some reason.
But she like came in with fire to the point where Preston, he's so nice.
Yeah.
He was fired up. And by the time she came back, he was like, I already know what to do with the ticket. Give it to me. I'll sign it so I can go.
Yeah.
And she was like, whoa, I'm just trying to explain. He said, I don't care. You're giving me a ticket. Give it to me. I have to go. Because we were in a hurry. She was not nice, to the point where I almost called the chief of that department and was like, hey, your police officer Stacy, mean. You need to tell her
for
to check
no reason.
it. For no reason.
Like she was mean to my golden retriever husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got mad.
Oh, that's
doesn't happen often, but
no, it doesn't.
Just give it to me, I'll sign it.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, I've never seen this side of you before.
Dang.
So
shoot. If
you're going through Bear Lake and a lady officer pulls you over, just know you're in for a treat.
Rip.
You're getting a ticket. Well, Preston's like, I thought this was the speed limit. Like, I honestly wasn't trying to speed. I just thought the speed limit was this. And she's like, well, it isn't. And she just stared at him. We both, obviously, we know that now.
Great. Thank you.
Now he puts it on cruise control when we go through. We're waiting for Stacy around that corner.
Hey, Stacy.
Stacy.
What's up, girl? I wonder if her mom's got it going on.
Not Stacy's mom.
Sorry, that was too much.
Maybe she's a cop because her mom was a cop.
Oh, yeah. Generational thing.
Yeah. Not me.
Nah.
My dad was a cop.
Well, I can say so
many
things.
I don't know that bad anymore.
I'm going to stop right now before I say something I shouldn't.
You already got blocked once this week.
Oh, we're going to out who it was now.
Well, may as well. If he wants to block you, then...
That's true. Her dad blocked me.
My sister, my oldest sister, she got blocked too.
She got blocked way before me.
She got blocked just for existing.
And I will say this is not the first time I have bullied him on the internet.
This is the second
time. The first one was worse. The
first one was worse, and
he
knew that he was in the wrong.
He knew he did something messed up. Yeah. Anyway, go comment on our Instagram. We're gonna try and work on getting that post up on our Instagram or link to a Google sheet or something.
So you can put what you want us to talk about.
We're open to suggestions.
Yeah.
My dad did tell me, he gave me a review. He said last week's episode wasn't as good as our second episode. So
we appreciate the reviews.
We do, but I just hope that y'all don't get bored, I guess, listening to these, because my dad didn't like the last one very much.
Snoozing.
He was snooze city, I guess.
Wasn't as good.
No. Which I'm not saying is a bad thing. I am always open for
we're open
criticism.
But we're open for...
As my sister-in-law Kaytee said, not everyone's going to be a banger.
Yeah. And we will live by that.
Yeah. But we still hope you stick around, because there might be one. The next one might be a banger if you didn't think this one wasn't.
Coming up. We do have big plans.
We do have some big plans for Halloween.
We'll start getting things out for people to submit things for Halloween.
That one I think is going to be a really good episode. So
yeah.
If you don't want to listen anymore, stick around till Halloween. Then you can stop listening.
Yeah. Once November hits... Well, that's Courtney's birthday month, so maybe stick till December.
Yeah.
Well, that's Christmas. So maybe stick to January.
But then it's the first of the year, so
New Year's,
MLK Day. So just
and
then you have Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter,
4th of July.
Oh man, Juneteenth.
Give us till Juneteenth to prove we can do it.
Yeah. Yep.
You're locked in.
Oh, dude, we have to... What are we going to do when you have your baby? Am I just going to be doing solo pods for a minute?
I'll just bring my child.
Okay. Perfect.
We'll bring it along. I don't know what it is.
We don't know what it is yet. I love it.
I keep joking to Courtney that she can be there. I'm not joking when I say she can be there for the birth. Preston does not want her there. He is
not there. And obviously...
He's very much like, no one... I don't want anyone in there.
Yeah.
But really, it's so chill.
You
never know.
I wouldn't know.
Because this next one might not be. I told the doctor that. He said, how's your other pregnancies, me?
Great.
About as good as you could get, I guess. I've never seen anyone else's.
Yep.
But knowing me, once Courtney comes, they'll wheel me out in emergency. Hopefully not.
Okay. Don't treat me like I'm some bad omen.
Courtney will bring that bad omen in.
Gosh.
No, but Preston just says he doesn't want Courtney. He says she can come right after the baby's delivered. I'm in.
I'll just be in the wings. Yeah.
Courtney, you can sit outside the door and listen, like they do in the office, like Michael does to Jim and Pam.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. I love it.
And then right when the baby's there and you hear the baby crying, you come in.
I'm busting in.
Hey guys, it's born. Preston said I
can come in now. Preston, get out.
She's not welcome here.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're welcome.
Thanks.
You just come anyway.
I'm not gonna do anything Preston doesn't want me to do.
Preston, let Courtney come.
It's your decision. I respect it.
Look at that. She's not being a bully right now.
Not being a bully.
That was for Preston.
Anyway, this has been the Reel It In podcast with Courtney and
Kaytee.
Until next time, thanks for listening. Bye.
I was going to sing a little song.
Oh, sing.